Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of January 2023. I don't know. I got to get used to that, so forgive me. So, anyways, my Virgo. So, on the 2nd at 9:09 p.m., Venus enters Aquarius. Also, show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And be sure to check out my TikTok for a daily horoscopes I'll be posting up later tonight. So, anyways, and Mercury goes retrograde. Let me see. I forgot. I think tomorrow. Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow on the 29th as well. Till the 18th in America and then 19th in Asia and the other side of the world. So anyways, so this is in your 6th house, Venus in Aquarius. You're open-minded to anything new that comes into your life. You can be more in a place of yes. You have a difficulty staying on schedule, and you might tend to work late more often now. Employers might consider you lazy if you're not diligent. Relationships with codependent relationships are common, so be careful with that. Make sure to create your boundaries. Also, there could be an invasion of space happening at work with this energy here. Also, with this energy, the ability to lead by popular appeal can be happening. Important people are on your side, and you have a tendency to get what you want at this time. Also, potentially a promotion or a high-ranking position or the status within your career can be changing as well. This is a time when work comes before pleasure in the office environment. Your employer may ask you to use less paper, or it could be very difficult to get pens or stuff like that, because they could be a little bit more like sparring with their resources, or it could be a little bit longer before you get anything, because they can be keeping an eye out on their office supplies at this time. On the 6th at 6:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Cancer, you have a stellium in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, goals, social networking. You can be reevaluating your relationships, making new friends at this time, reconnecting with people from your past. You can become involved in charitable organizations. You could be an activist or a humanitarian, or you could be more involved in your in certain groups or organizations, or even more involved in your religion. Others seek help from you. Careful with the sob stories and getting involved with those who are a lot of drama or dealing with addiction issues, because they may not be able to keep their promises. You don't believe what other people have to say to you at this time. Friends and acquaintances may impose upon you for more support than usual. A friend may be going through a difficult personal crisis. Friends are usually not supportive now, and you feel isolated and lonely. Or it's not that you feel isolated and lonely, you could just be keeping more to yourself, and you could be in hermit mode at this time and keeping yourself isolated and lonely. So remember, the phone works both ways. You may also have social obligations that frequently put you in contact with people you rather not be around with. You can be relying more on groups or organizations, or joining certain societies. You could be a philanthropist at this time. Let me see. You tend at this time, this is going to help with your emotional well-being. You love being in groups and organizations with this energy. You could feel more connected to the group or organization, or you could feel like the people that you work with are more like family, or you may like the fact that you do work with family, and family could be acting more like family when they're working with you. Okay. Then on the 12th, Mars goes direct in their 10th house at 3:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're a hard worker, but you must develop a sense of priority now. You're mentally impatient, impulsive at this time, rebellious and irritating. You tend to overwork, and your health suffers. If you don't moderate your activities, you can be fault-finding and self-important, since your efforts go unappreciated by others. You're well-informed, but since you take on so many responsibilities all at once, you're not always as informative as you can be. This can be professional advancements happening. This could be advancements but with fears of problems, or creating doubts in your head that you'll fail and stuff like that. So try not to do that with this energy. I feel like for some of you, people around you could be a bit unsettling, because some people around you could be acting very strange at this time. On the 18th, Mercury goes direct. This is changeability. A shifting of focus has turned the corner, and you will increasingly know better which choices are viable and which one are not. I feel for some of you, this could be certain projects will turn into a final direction. Certain projects could be coming to an end at this time, or you could be letting go of certain projects because they're not making the money that you want at this time as well. And this is something that you will come back to at a later time. I feel also with this energy, you may be using these projects at a later time, like I said, as well, and this is probably during next Mercury retrograde, with these energies and kind of experimenting with it. Or it could be like every Mercury retrograde, you could be experimenting with certain projects that you were doing at this time. On the 20th at 3:29 a.m., the sun enters Aquarius. Your employer is likely to be more demanding now, making it necessary for you to become more efficient. It is often a time of hard work, so be careful not to overexert yourself. Keep a watchful eye on your health, especially with the back and the heart. You may be prone to excessive skepticism, sometimes indicates a test of faith in religion. A legal contest or a deadline may be drawing near. You may have less work to keep up with than usual. This is also a time where you may not be able to see things all the way through. You could be lazy at this time or lack productivity. Despite that, employers and coworkers are not likely to complain about it as well. If you have been sick here lately, this could be a restoration of your health. You're likely to be favored by superiors. General conditions in the workplace improve, or obstacles that have been in your way are removed now, so it's easier to get ahead with this energy. The sun in Aquarius in the 6th house takes on the overtones of Virgo at this time. You may seek distinction through service in your work, but need outward gestures. You need your thank you. You need to feel appreciated at this time, or you'll get mad at other people around you. This could also be you reevaluating your career direction. For some of you, not all of you, this could be changing jobs. For others of you, especially those of you who are like 45 and older, you may have like a lot of time in your hands. So this could either be you volunteering more during this time period, or for others of you, you could be like seeking out small jobs just because you have a lot of energy and time on your hands and you just want to utilize your time. So you could be having more sources of income coming through for you. Self-esteem is closely tied with your work and service. You have a good organizational skills, and you're good worker with the abilities in your chosen field. You'll go far and develop good relationships with your coworkers. As an employee, you'll demand many rights and privileges and expect to be treated as an equal. As an employer, you can be a difficult boss for some of you. Then the new moon in the 6th house on January 21st at 3:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the 6th house of daily routine and pets. This is a good time for medical checkups. Illnesses associated with fluid retention can be happening. Careful with your intake with salt. Obligations at work tend to interfere with your personal life. Some of you, this may not be the easiest time for getting your business partnerships or getting along with symbiotic relationships at this time. There could be some power struggles, or you may want to get a second opinion at this time. There could be some trust issues. Maybe you feel like this person is trying to like price gouge you kind of situation as well. So this could be like dealing with like doctors with this energy, and it could be a procedure that you need to get, and you could feel like it costs too much for your insurance or something like that. There could be clashes of personalities with this energy. Other people in your life you can be vibing with for your attention, and you're off being more about your friends or even taking on other people's responsibilities. For others of you, you may have to share the spotlight at this time with others. This could be a situation here where somebody's going to steal your thunder, or somebody is definitely going to use you to make themselves look better, and it could make you feel some kind of damn way about it. For others of you, this is going to be you not allowed to do certain things at this time, or taking on the boss's responsibilities but not getting credit for the work that you did, okay? And you're not going to get your thank you, and you can feel some kind of damn way about it. On the 22nd at 5:58 p.m., Uranus goes direct with this energy. This could be an easier time for traveling. This is in the 9th house of long distance traveling. You have an easier time learning new things or picking up things at this time. Also, this could be certain obstacles moving out of your way when it comes to visas, dealing with immigration with this energy, dealing with social services at this time, getting a license, dealing with certain obstacles when it comes to getting some kind of exams or taking exams. This could be a better time or an easier time with those of you in media and social media with this energy as well. Around the 16th and the 17th, it starts to get better because you have fewer planets in retrograde, even though Apollo in Gemini in your 10th house is still in retrograde. Sedina in Taurus is still in retrograde. Hades is still in retrograde in Cancer. Pallas is still in retrograde in Cancer. And Coronis is in retrograde in Cancer. And Vulcan in Leo is still in retrograde. But you have a really big giant stellium in Aries in your 8th house. So you can be accident prone at this time. You can be dealing with health issues during this time period at this time. For some of you, I would be careful with taking risks with your body with this energy. You can be accident prone with this energy, so this is not the best time to go like race car driving all around, or if you're skiing wherever you are, I would be careful about skiing. I probably wouldn't do it at all because you can be accident prone. For others of you, this is a beautiful time for career, money, business picking up at this time with this energy. For some of you, this is lessons with the superficial friends and the fake friends at this time because of the 9th house. I would be careful with the gossip with this energy because you could be getting yourself in a whole bunch of trouble and messes. So careful with who you talk to about certain things, because remember, the walls have ears at this time. Then on the 26th at 9:33 p.m., Venus enters Pisces. This is your 7th house of relationships. You're very sensitive with this energy as well. This may not be the best time for dating because you could find yourself being ghosted. Venus is not well aspected at this time. This is a great time for like hookups and just sleeping around with people, you know, that kind of thing. This could also be like friends unfriending you on social media at this time because of some drama going on with this energy. You may not be getting along with those in authority because you're super sensitive at this time. You can feel things super intensely with this energy. Be on the right side of the law at this time. You can feel restless with this energy because you have a lot of planets on the right side of your chart. And I feel also with this energy here that because you have a lot of planets on the right side of your chart and you don't have like enough planets on the top part of your chart, you rely more on other people at this time. So for some of you, this could be just like working home. For others of you, you could be stuck at home. Those of you who are like parents, you know, it could just be like a restless energy time for you as well, and you are benefiting through other people at this time, but at the same time you're kind of like at the mercy of other people and you're relying a lot more on other people during this time period. So it may not be the easiest energy here as well, but other people could be taking you and grabbing you and telling you go this way, go that way, and helping you get a job, helping you, or like making you try new things with them as well with this energy and getting you out of the house that way. I feel for some of you, the focus could be more on health and your doctor's appointments at this time. Great time to delve into religion. For some of you, business starts to pick up. This could be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media with this energy as well. Okay. So I see that somebody has an answer, and the answer is no. Okay. So there is no endings coming up for some of you here. Let me see. I feel with this energy here, there is new beginnings, little new beginnings, new people coming in your life, new experiences. For some of you, you may not be joining certain organizations or groups at this time with this energy. I feel like there may not be so much going on at this time, no endings happening with this energy. And also this could be an emotionally confusing time for you and not the best energy time for you. So you may want to get the hell out of your head. Also, you may have some words of wisdom to share with others. For others of you, you may want to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off as well, because you can be very opinionated here, and this could be like around the 13th. The week of the 13th, you could be very opinionated here and getting into a lot of fights with family at this time because you're more honest about your speech or how you feel about other people. The 8 of Coins, I feel for some of you, this could be obsessive thinking coming up, or you could be working more hours at work. And the Hierophant card does bring about endings for others of you with this energy. These are general readings, so whatever is going on with your natal chart, if you would like a reading with me, check out the description box below. Okay. The Queen of Wands, I feel like other people, you could disappoint other people at this time. Okay, so I would really be careful what you say. So this is probably why you're going to get unfriended, like the natal chart said, because, you know, you got too many planets in Aries in your 8th house. So you're going to feel fearless. You're going to feel like you could take on the world. So, and I feel like you're more honest and you're more opinionated at this time. So not a lot of people are going to appreciate your opinion. So expect to get unfriended or land in Facebook jail during this time period. The 7 of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be recommitting yourself to your goals. The King of Coins, I feel, don't go testing relationships at this time. There could be some power struggles going on with certain people in your life, so I would be careful with that. This is a great time for life coaches or spiritual entrepreneurs. You could be doing very well during this time period as well. Of course, the new year, so a lot of psychics could be doing very well, and astrologers doing very well at this time with this energy. I do see a lot of people in your cards at this time with this energy. So for some of you, you could be sharing some life lessons that you have gone through, and certain people are going to talk to you about their life lessons or experiences, and it's going to be kind of like the same situations that you have gone through. So it's going to be kind of cathartic in a way, because you get to give advice to your younger self. It's like, what would you tell your younger self today, you know? And some people may hear about this, other family members may hear about this, and they may not like the advice that you have given to this specific person. Okay, so you can expect some backlash to other people, or maybe, you know, this person wasn't ready to hear what you had to say because they can't handle their truth yet. So you could be dealing with like a Libra or Cancer, or even maybe a Capricorn you could be fighting with, and they may not like to hear their truth at this time because they're not ready to change certain areas of their life. Okay, so that's why, you know, it could be also wrong messenger. Okay, and so somebody else has to come along and plant the seed. The Empress card, I feel you can be dealing with a dominating woman here with this energy as well. So this could be dealing with power struggles, with custody battles, with this energy that are going on. So try to be about bigger picture during this time period. Maybe you two aren't getting along so much, or this could be power struggles with work, and you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life that's trying to control the situations going on at work, or micromanaging you guys. The 7 of Coins, something heavy on your mind. For some of you is no, and then it's yes, and there's like lots of thoughts of future. So there's like a lot of wishful thinking here that you want to do at this time with this energy, or your head is more towards the future at this time, but this could be more of a thought than an action with this energy. Okay, for some of you, this is a time of receiving some much needed good news, a time of raise and promotion, a time of celebration for some of you. For others of you, this could be celebrating certain holidays at this time for the new year, like we have like the Chinese New Year coming up. So there could be some big celebrations coming up with that. For some of you, you could be invited to a wedding at this time with this energy, or celebrating with family and friends on certain milestones that other people are making in their lives. I feel for some of you, this is success in the home and in career. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for business picking up with this energy, or this could be a time period for more money around you. So this is a beautiful energy. For others of you, you are kind of creating your own doors and your own path at this time, be it temporarily, but you're trying something. Okay, the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands, the energy itself this month is very giving to you. Or for some of you, this could be dealing with like sugar mama, sugar baby situation. Okay, and you could find yourself like a sugar daddy or sugar mama, or somebody that's going to take care of you. For others of you, this could be you delving in faith consciousness, and this could be like the energy taking care of you at this time with this energy, or other family members are taking care of you and you really benefit through their good energy at this time. I feel like this is a time for spiritually rewarding work with this energy, which is so beautiful. So mazel to you with this energy. So this is also a time for some of you here that this could be you making somebody jealous, and somebody could be watching all your good news. I feel like there could be a generational gap, freedom versus versus nurture kind of situation going on. For others of you, an older person could be interested in you, or there's a generational gap between you and a significant other. The Star card, I feel like you really do benefit through this person here, even though this person is a fire sign stuck in their ways of thinking, but this person comes off like a guru or a teacher, somebody that you can really like, or this could be like an internship, or just somebody that you really aspire to be like, kind of situation. And this person has like a lot of influence over you with this energy. The Strength card, certain obstacles may be removed from you at this time. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to career with this energy as well. For others of you, I feel like you could be very tenacious with this energy. Like you are fearless. No longer are you sitting on your hands about things. Once that stellium and Aries goes in, you are taking risk. You are trying new things. You are speaking your mind a little bit more than usual, and other people may not be used to that. Okay, so you may create problems with yourself with other people, but I don't feel like you're going to care either, because I feel like this is your turn. So, and I feel like for some of you here, keep the energy humble, because this could be a good time for money for you. Okay, if not money, then you're putting a bunch of people in their places at this time, and you're telling it like it is. The Magician card, as above so below. Your consciousness is changing during this time period as well. Be careful with liars with this energy, so all is not what it seems at this time. But I do feel like this is a beautiful energy here to really make your thoughts to become things at this time. You're delving more into certainty with this energy. A beautiful time for loyalty and people in your life showing their loyalty to you. You're a very strong communicator at this time. You let people know what the hell time it is as well, and you make sure that other people are not like you say things very crisp and very clear at this time. You don't mince your words. You're not playing with people during this time period. You're coming in hard and you're coming in heavy, so people better watch out and stay the hell out of your way this month, because you are aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Woo! All right, and that is you. I feel also there could be some kind of social justice being served at this time as well with this energy. I do feel with this energy that there could be a soulmate coming in for some of you, despite the energies that be. Date, get to know this person. More responsibilities are coming up for you during this time period. Business could be picking up, more hours at work can be happening. I feel like there is like a large lump sum coming, so this could be like an inheritance or some kind of promotion during this time period, or this could be like your income tax check coming in as well with this energy. The Ace of Swords, I feel like a lot of your prayers are going to be answered during this time period. This is like the most beautiful reading I've seen. Fortune bubbling over at this time with this energy. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to change for the better. So this is a beautiful energy. Just keep it humble. The Nine of Coins, even though I said all that, there's money worry still, but I do see money coming in during this time period. I do see, for those of you who are artists, that there could be a patron around you and somebody taking an invested interest in you, and this person's going to take you a long way, and this person's going to really help you grow because they like what they see from you. They see potential in you, and this could be a great time for musicians during this time period, getting representation, or this is like artists and getting representation for their art at this time, and somebody like supporting them. I do see endings coming up for you at this time. If you've been looking for a job, you can be getting a job with this energy. I see contracts and negotiations here coming your way as well, so this is a beautiful time with that. The Four of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you're more about your financial stability at this time. You could even be making a point to like save your money with this energy and being a bit more frugal. I do see for some of you, your social status is going to be changing. This is a financial victory, so this could also be getting a loan, or for some of you in college, this could be getting that scholarship money at this time with this energy. I do feel like for some of you here that you could be bored with work at this time, and like I said, you could be, like I said in the astrology, you could be getting more hours at work, or you could be getting a new job here, or you could be getting multiple jobs here at this time as well, and cutting your hours back on the original job. Okay, it's just because you have a lot of energy and you want to be more about your freedom during this time period, especially those of you who are 50 and older. So you kind of just want to relax a little bit. Not all of you, but some of you. Alrighty. I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with a demanding person, an opinionated person at this time as well. And you could be like telling them off as well. So, you know, as much as people give it back to you, you gonna throw it right back at them. You just do not care no more. Like literally, you have no shits given. It's like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna speak my damn mind. This is a time period here in the States. We're dealing with our taxes. So you can be dealing with the tax man. You can be dealing with bookkeeping. Those of you who are accountants, of course, you know this is your season. So this is a beautiful time season for you with this energy. I see recognition and success coming up for you as well. With this energy, like luck is on your side. The Three of Wands, I see growth happening. Teamwork does make the dream work this month as well, so you do benefit through other people this month. I feel like for others of you, this is a time of looking forward, but also looking back at the past. So you could be creeping on other people's pages. For others of you, I feel like this is a great time for writers, online businesses. I do see you guys purchasing copyright stuff during this time period, or something about copyright can be happening at this time as well. So for some of you, you know, this could be correlating with the astrology in regards to not getting recognition for your what you do and stuff. And this could also deal with like what you post on the internet and somebody taking it and using it in a song or something. So, you know, get that copyright infringement at this time. If you see your work getting really popular or a lot of views, get that copyright infringement going. There is an opportunity for some of you to start working at home. I feel like this is a great time for those of you who are self-employed with this energy as well. I do see legal documents coming your way. This could be dealing with your taxes, or like dealing with social services during this time period as well. Or if you're looking for a home, it could be dealing with that with this energy. The Eight of Wands, traveling coming up at this time. A great time for those of you in media and social media with this energy. The Death card does bring about changes, but this is a time with the Empress card and the Death card that you're climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, so this is like a really, you know, despite the energies that be, I feel once we gotta wait for that stellium to hit that 8th house, but you're gonna be flying. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be beautiful, you know, really successful once that hits. So if nothing's happening to you in the beginning of the month, manifest, pray, keep the energy positive, work on, you know, spirituality. Thank God for everything that you do have, because once those planets hit that 8th house, it's gonna be like real beautiful energy time for you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, please. Okay, the Judgment card, major decisions are happening. Whatever is heavy on your mind, you're moving on the right path. You're manifesting it. Okay, I feel this is a great time for contracts and negotiations. Fate is going to play its hand here this month for you as well. Endings are coming up. You could be quitting your job, leaving a group or organization, and it's going to feel like a divorce, all right, because you really had like some long-term stuff going on there, and it's going to be coming to an end, okay? In the words of the great disciple, Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So pick and choose your battles, cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. The Queen of Swords, I feel that right here, this is a time of destiny. You can feel more connected to your purpose-driven journey during this time period as well. I do see you leaving a situation or ending a relationship, and I feel like it is going to feel like a divorce. It's going to be very bittersweet, okay? The Temperance card, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. You're more about your sanity at this time. I feel like, you know, if nothing has been happening in the month of December for you, I feel like when it comes to school, when it comes to work, you're putting down your play, you're quitting bad habits, and you're really throwing yourself into your work or into your school during this time period as well. So there's a beautiful energy for you in the month of January 2023. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.